that step ahead problem, you'll notice that I drew a very bad box that I have sectioned off, and you would have to count, but there are 8 little subsections, or say 8 parts, so each of those parts would be 1/8. So you'd want to, when looking at the step ahead, you want to count and see what is your unit fraction for each of those parts. Now, I am also now going to put little different parts, and I'm making. You can see now that my red would be 1/4 of this whole. This would be 1/4 of that whole, and this would be 1/4 of that whole, and this would be 1/4. So the reds are size 1/4. Now, if you just use one of these fourths, let's say this one right in here, I could say this 1/4 is equal to 2 of your 1/8 size pieces. So all these are unit fractions. Now I could also say, oh, I think I will just talk about this size and this size. And this would be 1/2. And if I'm talking about all this part, you can see I could say 1/2 equals 1/4 plus 1/4, or I could even go a little bit more and say 1/2 is like if I decomposed my eighths, I could make it into eighths, and I would say 1/2 equals 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8 plus 1/8. This is the kind of the technique that you have to use with the step ahead. If you still have questions, we'll talk about it tomorrow.